Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's April 26, 2024, evening edition, because I didn't have the mic working this morning. Sorry for that. Looking at what we've picked up so far, not as much as what I was expecting, but looks like anywhere from tenth of an inch to 3/10 of an inch near Vienna, and Ohio Gulch actually reported 3/10 of an inch today too. So it was pretty isolated, I guess, where we were getting bigger hits of moisture. And these are all the snowtail sites that are kind of lower elevation for the most part, besides lower Titus. But Hyman Creek was showing 1/10 of an inch, but I bet higher up in the mountains, near Hyman Peak, it probably was actually a lot more than that. We picked up about 0.18 inches in China Gardens, but like I said, not as much as I was expecting. All right, looking at current radar loop, we got our low that's shifted down towards northern Utah. I'll zoom in a little bit here. So here we're where the blue dot is in Haley. Looks like we're going to get some showers coming through here. And we have this reverse counterclockwise rotation here. So that low that's down in Utah is spinning all this moisture around counterclockwise, and that's how low pressure areas of low pressures typically spin. But when it's to the southeast of us, we get something that's called wraparound moisture. So it comes from the east to the west. So it's a little harder to see. But anyways, this is the Lost River Range. They're getting some snow in the southern section there. It looks like we're probably going to be picking up a little bit more. Looking at current temperatures right now, over in the Lost, it's 37 degrees at Hiltz Creek. That's at 7,300 feet. In Haley, it's still pretty warm in the mid 40s. Upper Titus is below freezing. So the weather stations fell below, the upper level weather stations fell below freezing around 3 or 4 o'clock. I was seeing snow levels down Wood River Valley as low as 7,000 feet. So it was about 1,000 feet lower than what was forecasted. Look at the latest. Let me see if I get the latest here. So we're still waiting for the latest run, but we have up until almost tomorrow night. So look through this. So like I said, everything's spinning counterclockwise. We're going to be getting scattered showers throughout the evening with a big chunk of moisture kind of coming through around 9 a.m. in the morning, hitting the Lost Rivers first, and then working its way further to the west towards the Wood River. But you can see it gets pretty scattered after noon tomorrow. It becomes very isolated. More chance for some thunder showers to pop up in the same spots as yesterday. I heard some booms today out towards the Pioneers and even some rumbles in the valley. So it looks like we're going to be picking up some of that convective moisture and energy tomorrow evening or tomorrow afternoon. Around 3 to 5 p.m. And you can see there's a pretty nice band of convection working north to south. All right, looking at snow amounts, they've kind of downgraded this a little bit, it seems like, which is probably better if you want to go out skiing, because they were predicting feet in the Lost Rivers, and now we're looking at around a foot, maybe a foot and a half by Sunday evening. But tonight, I'm going to pick up about 4 to 6 inches over in the Lost there, just to the right of the 93 highway marker, and then about the same near Hyman Peak, and then a little less everywhere else. And then tomorrow during the day, it continues to snow mostly in the eastern zones there, outside of those areas of convection where it's probably going to hammer down some moisture, like it was doing today, but we can see another 2 to 4 inches over in Lost, and then again by Hyman Peak. You can see that again a little bit smaller with how much amount of snow we're going to get. And Sunday night dwindles away, and then Sunday, not too much in terms of getting snow. So Sunday could be a better day for going skiing if you want a little bit better viz. And then looks like Monday we're gonna have another trough come through and produce widespread snow, but not as much as we would like to see. So looking like 2 to 4 inches. Looking at the totals for till Sunday evening, you can see the hot spots are in the Pioneers here. The boulders are going to do pretty well. And then, of course, the Lost Rivers are going to be the real winner, picking up over a foot of snow probably by that point. All right, that's all I got for this evening update. Hope you have a good weekend and find some good, safe skiing. It could be kind of heads up over in the Lost Rivers if you're going to be skiing big lines with new snowfall and winds, and if it really is on the high end of what they're forecasting. And of course, that late afternoon thunder to keep you on your toes.